Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say, let's have some fun today. So, like you can tell behind me, what I want to talk to you about today is Rhode. Rhode skincare. It's created by Hailey Bieber and I really wanted to try her skincare line for a long time. And finally I decided to test it out. I won it for my birthday and I was so excited to try it. I want to briefly touch on every product, tell you about my feelings and tell you at the end how I feel about all of it and if I use the product like they should be used or if I did something different throughout my using. So if it sounds good and interesting to you, stay tuned and let's get right into the products. Okay, firstly, I bought me the Rhode kit. So I bought me everything that's in the Rhode kit all together. And I was so happy when the Rhode kit was back in stock. It was out of stock for a very long while and I waited until it's back. So after it gone up again on the website, I saw my chance and I grabbed it for myself. Because I needed new skincare anyways. I ran out of almost everything that I had. So I wanted to fresh my skincare up a little bit in that sense. And the Rhode skincare box, the Rhode kit box, it's coming in a beautiful thick big box with everything included. It was so beautiful. You get a little card with Hailey Bieber on the front and a little bit of information about this kit, and yeah, it looked all in all very beautiful. The only thing I have to say, the overall execution is very stunning and beautiful, but it's a big box. So if you are always buying the Rhode kit because you always do a whole order with that, it's a little bit of waste, I have to say. And if someone like me is buying the Rhode kit to Germany, it's really hard for me to send it back because I don't think that's good for the economy either if I send it back, because she has a policy where you can send the boxes back to, to Rhode and it will be recycled and used again. This is what I understand with that. But if someone outside from the US is buying the Rhode kit, I don't see the value in sending it back because it's also not that good for the environment, so I will just get rid of it, probably do it in the right container, everything like that. But that was a little bit of my thoughts that I had with that, because in my case I think I would always buy me the Rhode kit if I'm going out of my set, because I think if I'm using everything constantly, everything will go out step by step all together, and then I need to buy me the whole thing again if I want to buy it again. But if I want to buy it again, I think I would always or very often go back to the Rhode kit. So it's a little bit complicated if you are outside, but the shipping, everything else was so good done, was so beautifully done. It was fast, it was easy. I don't had any problems, didn't had to pay any taxes or something like that. It was all included, so I wasn't confronted with any extra things I needed to pay. This is my overall buying experience. It was easy, fast and very good, beautifully done. And in the kit, when I got the kit includes the glazing milk, the peptide glazing fluid, the peptide lip treatment and the barrier restore cream. And let's talk about the glazing milk first. The glazing milk is the thing that you should put on if we are following the instructions very firstly for your skincare. So after you are cleansing your face, you are freshly done, this is the thing you should put on first, because it's a luminous hydration and it's prepping your skin basically for all the other things you want to put on top. It's prepping your skin so properly that everything else is absorbing very nicely to your skin. So that's the first thing you're applying, and I really like the texture. It's very, very runny, so you have to be a little bit careful, but I really like the component for the glazing milk because it was so easy to get it out of the tube, but it wasn't coming out in a big mess, you know. With a tube you really could decide for yourself how much you want to come out of it, because it was with a really nice stopper and it didn't let everything out at once like when you are opening your milk for your cereal, you know. It's not like that. It's really like with a stopper within, so that you really can manipulate the amount that you want. And I like the formulation. I thought it was very unique feeling, very nice feeling. It wasn't too thick, it was very thin, and I felt that it's really, really soft and light for your skin, and I didn't had the feeling that it gave my skin any irritations or something like that. It was really nice and just very glowy after you putting that on, and it felt very, very fresh, I have to say. I really like that feeling, and I also thought that it's very unique in itself. It's a very unique product. I love to put it all over my face, a little bit down my neck, like I'm always doing with hydrating products, because your neck is also very, very important. Don't forget that. And yeah, overall I thought this product was really, really nice. It felt really nice, and I loved how my skin was looking after using that product. So that was a plus in itself. And now let's come to the next product. The next product is the peptide glazing fluid, and it's a really interesting thing. I have to say the bottle is a little bit harder to open. It's a weird shaped kind of bottle, but somehow I also like that very much. I wish though that the opening experience with this product would be a little bit easier, but all in all it's a nice product. I can't deny that. And it's a little bit like a mixture of a cream and a serum. It's a little bit a mixture of both, and I really enjoyed that feeling as well so much. And this is the thing, when you are following the instructions again, you should put it after the glazing milk on. This is really a lightweight, quick absorbing gel serum that should plump and hydrate your skin and really should support your skin barrier. All in all, it was really lightweight feeling. It was really beautiful feeling. I love the unique texture of this product. I love how I felt my skin absorbing this product very, very nicely. You felt that you did something to your skin, but it also didn't felt too heavy, too thick on your face. You know, I don't like that feeling at all if something is too thick, especially for the night. I really think lightweight products are more suiting for my skin type especially, and I like when it's not too heavy, but I also don't like when I have the feeling I put something on and after that it felt like nothing. So this is also not what the product is doing. You really feel that you put on something hydrating and nice for your skin, and it's a little bit cooling as well because of the serum-like texture. All in all, I also really enjoyed that, and those two products together really give you this, you know, Hailey Bieber type of style. It really gave you this really glazing, beautiful type of style. This is something that you also could do not just in the evening, also in the morning, to give you a little bit of a skin prep for your makeup or for the day, and if you want to feel really your best and your glowiest, but also not, like I said, it's glowy, beautiful, but it's not too thick feeling. So it's not like a thick moisturizer feel. It's a really lightweight, beautiful, hydrating feeling that you will get. And I personally just use it at night because in the morning we will come to that, but I used everything at night. But I can really see that it's also very, very nice for the morning if you are liking something like that. But therefore I have my Auric Glow Lust, you know, I have some things that are giving me the same thing with a different feel, and yeah, I like to stay to that when it comes to my morning routine. But all in all, I think for the morning as for the night, in both ways you can't do anything wrong. The last thing for the face is the Barrier Restore Cream. This is more like a moisturizer. It's a little bit of a thinner type of moisturizer. It's also not too thick, but it has the typical moisturizer feel to it. Also the thickness is the typical moisturizer feel. And I like of this one really the component. I think it's a nice, easy component that is very simple but yet very, you know, very easy to use. And I really liked it. It's described as a rich but lightweight cream moisturizer to comfort and restore the skin barrier. I have to say it wasn't a very unique type of formula, unique type of cream. It was a normal, nice, lightweight moisturizer cream like the name is applying. You will really get in the end what you are reading, but I overall liked the fresh feeling after everything was applied, and that was no exception. I really liked it. It isn't my favorite thing of all, but it's a nice moisturizer. I can't deny it. It's a really nice feeling. It's lightweight, and I also have the feeling again that it's very suiting for the skin. It's not too much, it's not too heavy, and it's also not irritating or something like that. And the last thing in the kit is the peptide lip treatment, and I had the unscented version. I just had that what was coming in the kit overall, and it's the unscented version. I really like it. I think it's a nice, hydrating, very good looking lip gloss in the end. It's more like a lip gloss than a night treatment, I have to say. I don't really use it for the night because it's not giving me the feeling of a night treatment. It's more giving me the feeling of a day treatment type of thing. If I want that my lips are looking a little bit more juicy, a little bit plumper, it's a nice thing to have. You wanna amp up your lipstick a little bit. I think it's a nice thing to put over everything else. The only thing I have to say, it's unscented, but it's not tasteless. You can taste it. If you are licking your lips or you are doing something with your lips or you are eating, you taste it a little bit. It's tasting a little bit like honey, but like an artificial type of honey. It's not my favorite thing, I have to say. I would prefer if it's tasting like nothing, but it has a slight taste to it, so just that you know. Okay, I tried to use everything for the night. Every night, the first 2 to 3 nights, I used everything. And I realized my face didn't like it really. Right off the bat. Not because the things were bad. I realized in my day-to-day night routine, I really don't like to use too much on my face. I like to use in the night really more serums, more lightweight things, and everything was lightweight, but it was too much hydration at once for me. But with those ones, I really felt like I got a little bit more of not irritations, but a little bit more pimples. And sometimes it's normal that you are getting a little bit pimples with your new skincare routine because the pores are getting a little bit opened and it's a new thing, you know, your skin have to adjust a little bit to it, and after that it's getting better. Or not, you have to wait and see. If it's not getting better, maybe the skincare is not for you, but if it's getting better and you noticed a big difference in your skin overall, I think you should stick to it because your skin needs just a little bit adjustment to the things you are using. But in my case, I really felt that it's not what my skin wanted. It was a little bit too much. And what I did after 3 days, I cutted the moisturizer out, and I really stick just to those 2 things. I really loved to use the milk and the glazing fluid in the end. I really love to use both for the night, and I cheated a little bit, you could say. I really love this ordinary serum. It's the high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formulation. Really love this one, and what I like to do is I put this one on first at night all over my face. After that, you could say, lock everything in with my glazing milk. And the glazing milk is helping also to lock everything else into place. So after that glazing milk, I love to go in with the glazing fluid and call it a day. And what I also like to do just a little bit, go in with my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye Oil. Really love it, just a little bit under the eyes and call it a day. And this is everything I love to do for the night, and I really, in small steps, I really realized how I really love to use the Rhode things that I have. I really love to use them in that way, not everything at once. I really love to stick to those 2 products with my serum from The Ordinary, and also have a little bit of an under eye oil, but also not every night. It's really more like an extra, you could say. But those 3 things I really love to use together. I really just needed to see what my skin wanted, and after that I had the feeling I could see a big difference in my skin. I saw that the bumps on my forehead are really getting smaller and smaller, and my forehead overall was looking nicer and nicer, and my whole complexion was looking a little bit plumper, nicer and fresher over the time. And now I'm using it that way for I think 2.5 weeks now, and I'm very, very satisfied with the overall result. And like I said, for the morning, just sticking to the Barrier Restore Cream, and I love it. I love to use it as my morning moisturizer because it's lightweight, it's not too much, and if I want more, I'm going to my makeup things that I have, like my Morganite or my Lisa Eldridge things that are giving me that extra glow if I need to have an extra glow or if I want an extra glow. But I really love to use just this as my morning moisturizer, and I'm very, very satisfied. So overall, I can say I love the Rhode products. I just needed to see how I like to use it personally for my everyday life, for my everyday use. I really needed to see what my skin is liking and what not. And my skin is liking, you could say, everything pretty much. But I really needed to see in which combination or when I want to use which product the most. So if you are thinking about Rhode, I highly recommend it. I think it's a nice thing to have as an extra for your skincare, as a morning thing, for your makeup prep maybe as well, or if you just wanna have a little bit of that glazing feeling and you like it. I would say if you really want just that glazy feeling, just stick to those 2 products, to the milk and to the glazing fluid. With those 2 products, you will really get this glazing look if you are looking for something like that. So with that being said, guys, I hope my video was a little bit helpful. I hope I could make your decision easier on whether or not to get Rhode products. I can recommend it if you are searching for something very lightweight but yet very effective. I think you should look into Rhode. So with that being said, guys, if you like this kind of content, I would be really happy if you give me a thumbs up that I know that. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And I hope we will see each other in my next video. The next one will be, again, a little bit more makeup related. Very excited about that. And until then, guys, bye.